Hi guys, it's SkintBoot here, and today what I'm going to be bringing you guys is another episode of This Week in No Man's Sky. Now, I know I haven't been covering No Man's Sky basically at all recently, and the main reason why this is, happening is because there is just nothing to make videos about. I make No Man's Sky videos for the news aspect, for things that are going to come out with the game, and I like to talk about the game as like a something to review, something to get excited about. So when there's no new content, I find it extremely hard to cover the game with the amount of consistency that I would do otherwise. So in today's video, which is actually going to be the first No Man's Sky video in a while, I want to talk about the fact that fuck all has happened. Like, I don't know how else to put it, but this week in No Man's Sky, fuck all. Seriously, fuck all. Nothing. There is nothing to talk about in this episode. So instead of me just, talking about how there's nothing to talk about, I'm just going to talk about why I think that nothing is happening, and when something is going to happen, if something is even going to happen, and just a load more. So my previous This Week in No Man's Sky video, I basically talked about how Sean used the word city in a tweet and people lost their shit. I guess this was kind of like foreshadowing because, little did I know that a week ago there would be nothing to cover at all a week later. So it started off with Sean, tweeting stuff which people took out of context, and now it's people just taking stuff out of context which isn't even there. People are drumming up all these crazy theories and all of these, absolutely mad speculation-a-thons about absolutely fucking nothing. Because there is nothing. There is literally nothing to cover. I don't know if I'm losing my mind or what, but I can't make videos on this game anymore until Beyond comes out, or until any kind of news comes out. I simply cannot be bothered to cover No Man's Sky because there is so little substance right here that I'm gonna have to resort to making speculation videos. I'm gonna be repeating myself 1,000 times over because all I'm gonna be doing is going, Beyond might release on this day. Oh, will E3 bring a Beyond release date? Like, it doesn't matter. It's so fucking pointless to make those kind of videos. They're fun for a little bit, but eventually they are just so goddamn boring and repetitive, and to be honest, no one wants that. No one wants to watch a video of me speculating. They want actual videos with substance, with news, with confirmed information, and right about now, I just cannot do that. And as I've always said with YouTube, I would rather do no videos than shit quality, low effort videos, and that is why I'm making videos on other games at this point in time, because quite honestly, No Man's Sky is a dead fucking horse for me. Until Beyond comes out, I'm just not going to cover it, or until news comes out for the game, I'm simply not going to cover it. There is a massive drought of information. We thought that June was going to be when Beyond will release, and to be honest, it could release this month, I don't know. But the point is, we're how many days into June now? 8 days into June. So a week and 1 day into the month. And we have learnt nothing more than from the VR announcement in God knows when that was, a month and a bit ago. Is Beyond likely to drop in June? I don't fucking know. I honestly don't know anymore because we have had so little communication and so little, heads up on just what is going on. I just, all my theories, all my predictions have just completely gone out of the window. And I want to take this time to have a little rant because, hello games, if you're watching this, you remember when you said to us that you were going to be more transparent, that you were going to tell us when, stuff was being made, or give us kind of a rough idea, or generally just communicate more. What happened to that, okay? You can go onto Twitter and go, look, boys, I know, okay, part 3 isn't ready yet, but we're going to be talking about it soon. That's enough, alright? It's ambiguous. You don't confirm anything. You don't promise anything. Just anything, alright? I just want to see something from Sean Murray that isn't a screenshot taken from Reddit. I don't see why it's so difficult just to say something, even if it's some cryptic ass message like a fucking letter, and that's it. You know, that'll be enough. People will fucking flip their shit, and people will start making videos about it and all of that stuff. I hate the fact that Hello Games promised something, that they said that they were going to do something and that they were going to change the way they are, and you know, in June, which is when we think this big update is going to release, they just don't say shit, and it's so quiet, and it's so depressing, and it's so bad for the game. It's so bad for the community. I don't get how they can't see this, and I don't get how they can't just amend this. It's so fucking easy. Twitter is so easy to use. Put out a tiny little tweet, and that's it. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to give us a trailer. You don't have to confirm anything. Just be like, we're alive. Thank you for your patience. Shit's coming out. I'd be happy with that. So with that rant done, and you know, take that as you will. Some people are gonna be like, "Oh, I can't believe you're so angry. You're so fucking disrespectful. You're so ungrateful." Whatever. It doesn't matter. All right. I need to say it. It has to be said. As a consumer, as someone that has bought into their product and decided to quit my job to make videos about their game, I think it's a basic right that we should receive some very basic communication from them. And to be honest, it's just terrible. I don't know how else to put it, but it's just awful that once again we find ourselves in the biggest period of radio silence, just like when the game launched. And that made sense when the game launched, because they were on the fucking grindstone, everyone hated them, and they wanted to bring out an update. I get that, alright? That makes sense. What about now, alright? What about now? We have everyone that is excited for this big update. You're not hated anywhere near as much as you used to be. There is nothing stopping you from putting out a tweet. It's genuinely not that difficult to do. Maybe I just sound like an absolutely ungrateful twat. I don't know, alright? But I think I speak for a lot of the community when I say that we're frustrated at how little communication there is. And the communication has always been a problem. It's been a problem since day one. It's been a problem since we, you know, didn't know what Beyond was or if it even existed. And it's a fucking problem now. Things don't change. I don't know what else I can say, alright? I can't cover No Man's Sky when there's just so little information to do. Some people are okay making thousands upon thousands of speculation videos. I'm not okay with that, alright? I can't do that. I get frustrated by that. Really, I just want to cover what I want to cover. I want to build an audience for something outside of No Man's Sky as well. I want to grow MZK. And unfortunately, No Man's Sky doesn't really allow that kind of growth. I want to broaden my horizons. I want to cover more stuff. And look, as I said, trust me, once Beyond comes out, once all of these, you know, new trailers, new information, all that shit comes out, then yeah, obviously, I'm going to cover it. I'm not going to give up on No Man's Sky. But right now, it's impossible to cover this game religiously because there is just so little to cover. And I don't know shit about duplication glitches or finding S-classes. I can't make videos on that. So look, bear with me. Nothing has happened. Okay? This week in No Man's Sky, nothing's happened. Literally nothing. This month in No Man's Sky, fuck all has happened. It is very frustrating. And it's so frustrating from someone that, you know, basically lives off YouTube and, you know, has made big sacrifices in order to cover a game, and to not get that kind of basic feedback from a developer, the basic, you know, knowledge that something has come in, something's in the works. This is a rough time, or even just a general tweet is beyond frustrating. No pun intended. I know shit is gonna come out, alright? I know that. But the amount of times I've had to make a video talking about the communication problem, you think that things would have been solved by now, alright? A lot of people are going to hate this video. A lot of people in the community are probably going to fucking dislike the shit out of this. But honestly, it needs to be said, okay? It needs to be said. Maybe not in the way that I did say it, but can you blame me? I'm frustrated. Everyone's frustrated. I think sometimes we need to stop arse licking and genuinely just speak the truth. And treat Hello Games like any other development company. If this was any other company, say for example BioWare with Anthem, with the complete lack of communication, people are fucked off with that. So why should Hello Games be treated any differently? A developer is a developer. You know, there has to be a general consensus that no communication is a bad thing. And Hello Games don't get a free pass for that because they bring out free content, or because they're indie, or because they're a nice studio, whatever. It doesn't protect them. It doesn't solve anything. It's not right. Okay, I'm gonna end the video there before I start shouting again. I'm gonna cover other games until shit actually happens. But yeah, this week in No Man's Sky, fuck all happened. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys on my next video. This is SkintBoot, signing out.